Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The baseball world was thrown into complete chaos today after Clayton Kershaw, the legendary Dodgers ace, stepped up to the mic and dropped a statement that no one saw coming. A declaration so bold it sent shockwaves through every clubhouse in Major League Baseball. Sources close to the team claim that Kershaw hinted at an unprecedented level of commitment to the Dodgers, suggesting that he sees the franchise not just as a team, but as the ultimate destination for his legacy. Fans have been speculating for months about the future of the Dodgers' pitching rotation, with rumors swirling around potential trades, free agent acquisitions, and even Kershaw's own career trajectory, but nothing prepared anyone for the intensity and certainty in his words. The veteran pitcher, known for his calm demeanor on the mound, appeared almost unrecognizable in the media room, radiating a sense of urgency and determination. Insiders suggest that Kershaw may be signaling an imminent push for the championship, hinting at plans that go beyond the normal off-season chatter. Analysts are already scrambling to interpret the subtext of his comments, noting that while he did not explicitly announce any moves, the tone was undeniably provocative, igniting speculation across social media platforms and sports networks alike, and creating a perfect storm of rumors that could reshape the perception of the Dodgers' strategy for the upcoming season. While many experts initially dismissed Kershaw's remarks as standard motivational talk, whispers behind the scenes tell a very different story, one that could rewrite the expectations for the Dodgers entirely. Multiple sources indicate that the ace's statements were carefully calculated, intended not just to inspire his teammates, but to send a clear message to rival teams that the Dodgers are prepared to escalate their pursuit of the championship at all costs. The timing of the declaration is also fueling intrigue, as it coincides with ongoing negotiations over player contracts and potential trades, suggesting that Kershaw's comments might be linked to broader strategic maneuvers. Fans and commentators alike are dissecting every syllable, debating whether this is a subtle hint at a major off-season acquisition or a signal that Kershaw himself is planning a contract extension that would solidify his presence in Los Angeles for years to come. The energy in Dodger Stadium and around the fan base has reached a fever pitch, with supporters flooding social media with speculation, memes, and fervent discussions about what this could mean for the franchise. Observers from rival teams are reportedly paying close attention as well, attempting to gauge whether Kershaw's words are a bluff or a prelude to something much bigger, creating a ripple effect throughout the entire league that has yet to settle. Every baseball analyst, from television pundits to podcast hosts, is now forced to consider the possibility that the Dodgers are on the verge of a dramatic transformation, one that could position them as an unstoppable force in the upcoming season. And Kershaw, with his legendary career and unmatched influence, seems to be at the epicenter of this growing storm of speculation. The impact of Kershaw's announcement is being felt not only in Los Angeles, but across the entirety of Major League Baseball, as teams scramble to evaluate their own strategies in response to what is being interpreted as a high-stakes signal. Insiders claim that rival front offices are holding emergency meetings, discussing ways to counteract the potential moves implied by Kershaw's bombshell comments, with some suggesting that the Dodgers could be planning aggressive acquisitions that would significantly shift the balance of power in the National League. Meanwhile, fan forums and social media feeds are exploding with predictions, ranging from optimistic championship forecasts to skeptical doubts about the feasibility of such bold ambitions. The speculation is compounded by Kershaw's history as a competitor who thrives under pressure, adding credibility to the idea that his declaration was not empty rhetoric, but a calculated strategy to set the tone for the season. Behind the scenes, sources hint at a complex network of internal discussions involving the Dodgers' front office, coaching staff, and key players, all potentially influenced by Kershaw's pronouncement, and suggesting that the team may be orchestrating a dramatic reshaping of its roster. The rumor mill has taken on a life of its own, with whispers about possible trades involving top-tier talent and contract extensions circulating alongside commentary from former players and insiders, creating a web of intrigue that grows denser with every passing hour. Sports journalists are now compelled to dig deeper, analyzing player performance trends, historical precedents, and internal dynamics, all in an effort to decode the underlying implications of what Kershaw hinted at, and the sense of anticipation and speculation seems almost palpable in the air around the league. Meanwhile, speculation about Kershaw's personal motivations has ignited intense debate among fans and pundits alike, with some suggesting that this could represent a final, decisive chapter in his storied career. Observers note that while Kershaw has previously been seen as a loyal and steady presence for the Dodgers, his latest statement carries a tone of urgency and ambition that is unlike anything he has expressed publicly before. Rumors abound that the ace is leveraging his influence to encourage strategic decisions that could elevate the team to unprecedented heights, creating a sense of both excitement and uncertainty within the organization. Discussions among insiders hint at potential behind-the-scenes negotiations involving not just player trades, but also contract restructurings, coaching adjustments, and other moves that might amplify the Dodgers' chances of securing a title. Fans have responded with a mix of elation and anxiety, eager to see what the implications of Kershaw's remarks might be, while social media debates have taken on a life of their own, with hashtags trending worldwide and speculation spreading across platforms at lightning speed. Analysts point out that Kershaw's influence extends beyond the field, suggesting that his statements could affect the mindset of his teammates, create pressure on rivals, and even shape the narrative of the league's offseason activity, positioning him as a central figure in what could be the most dramatic period of Dodgers history in recent memory. The interplay between his words, potential team strategy, and the reactions of fans and rival teams has created an ecosystem of rumor and conjecture, with every detail being scrutinized for hints about what might come next. Sources within the Dodgers organization hint at an elaborate strategy behind Kershaw's statement, suggesting that the ace may be playing a role far larger than that of a traditional player. The whispers suggest that his comments were intended to signal internal confidence to the locker room, while simultaneously applying psychological pressure to rival teams, a tactic that insiders claim could alter the trajectory of negotiations and trades in subtle yet profound ways. The timing of the remark, coinciding with a period of heightened media attention and critical offseason decisions, adds a layer of strategic depth, implying that Kershaw's influence reaches beyond performance on the mound. Analysts speculate that his words might be part of a broader campaign to position the Dodgers as a dominant force, potentially shaping the perceptions of free agents, trade targets, and even the team's own young talent. The rumors are compounded by hints that Kershaw has been heavily involved in discussions with the front office regarding player development, rotation management, and game strategy, indicating that his role could extend to a quasi-advisory position that enhances his impact beyond pitching alone. Fan reactions reflect a mixture of excitement and apprehension, with social media buzzing about the potential ramifications and journalists racing to interpret the subtext of every sentence, creating an atmosphere of relentless speculation. As the story unfolds, the perception grows that Kershaw may not just be preparing for another season, but is actively shaping the destiny of the Dodgers, making each rumor and hint a potential clue in a complex and evolving narrative. Adding fuel to the fire, insider chatter suggests that Kershaw's statement may also be a subtle challenge to other MLB stars, a signal that the Dodgers are ready to assemble an unparalleled roster and contend for the championship at a level unseen in recent years. The rumors imply that top-tier players, both established veterans and emerging talents, could be part of an ambitious acquisition strategy designed to complement Kershaw's leadership and pitching prowess. Analysts point out that such a scenario would not only redefine the Dodgers' competitive standing, but also create a ripple effect across the league, forcing rival teams to rethink their strategies and priorities. Fans are theorizing about potential blockbuster moves, debating whether the Dodgers might pursue trades that could involve major names, and social media has become a virtual war zone of speculation and prediction. Behind the scenes, sources suggest that Kershaw's influence might extend to shaping team culture, motivating younger pitchers, and orchestrating dynamics that maximize performance under pressure. Sports journalists are piecing together past behaviors, statistical trends, and anecdotal evidence to try and predict the team's next moves, creating an intricate tapestry of conjecture that underscores just how impactful one statement can become. The combination of timing, context, and Kershaw's stature has elevated a simple remark into a multi-layered story, igniting debate, intrigue, and excitement in equal measure, and establishing a narrative that could dominate off-season coverage for weeks to come. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on news, so drop a comment below. The ripple effect of Clayton Kershaw's unexpected declaration continues to dominate conversations across the league, with insiders suggesting that the Dodgers front office is now operating under unprecedented levels of pressure and scrutiny. Sources hint that internal meetings have shifted into overdrive, with executives, scouts, and coaching staff dissecting potential trades, contract extensions, and player acquisitions that could align with Kershaw's vision of a championship-caliber roster. Social media users have become unofficial analysts, combing through past performance data, historical trends, and Kershaw's subtle hints during interviews, seeking clues about what the team's next moves might entail. The rumor mill has accelerated to the point where even casual observers are speculating on blockbusters involving multiple star players, creating a sense of anticipation that rivals the most intense periods in MLB history. Analysts point out that Kershaw's words, though carefully measured, carry the unmistakable weight of authority and credibility, magnifying the impact of every insinuation. Fans have flooded forums with elaborate scenarios, from dramatic mid-season acquisitions to subtle roster adjustments designed to maximize pitching efficiency and team chemistry. Behind the scenes, sources indicate that the Dodgers may be evaluating strategic partnerships and scouting opportunities at levels previously unseen, suggesting that Kershaw's pronouncement could serve as a catalyst for a transformative approach to building a team capable of dominating the league, turning each rumor and hint into a potential game-changer that keeps the entire baseball world on edge. Speculation has intensified around the notion that Kershaw's statement was not merely motivational, but also tactical, a calculated maneuver to unsettle rival teams while signaling to potential trade partners that the Dodgers are serious about pursuing excellence at every level. According to whispers circulating among industry insiders, the timing of the declaration was no accident, coinciding with key negotiation windows and player evaluations that could dramatically shift the balance of power within the National League. Analysts have noted that Kershaw's involvement in strategic discussions with the front office may indicate a new model of player leadership, where veteran influence directly shapes decision-making, recruitment priorities, and even the development of minor league talent. Fans have responded with a mix of excitement and speculation, posting theories online that range from the Dodgers aggressively pursuing marquee free agents to Kershaw orchestrating internal adjustments that maximize the team's chances of winning. Social media trends reflect a heightened sense of urgency, with hashtags related to the Dodgers, Kershaw, and potential moves dominating conversations across multiple platforms. Journalists have scrambled to uncover evidence of upcoming trades, contract negotiations, or roster restructuring, resulting in a steady stream of rumors that feed into the overarching narrative of a Dodgers team poised for a historic run. The combination of Kershaw's reputation, strategic acumen, and timing has turned a single statement into a dynamic catalyst for league-wide speculation, captivating fans, analysts, and rivals alike with the promise of monumental developments in the near future. Inside reports hint that Kershaw's influence may extend beyond conventional leadership roles, potentially shaping decisions about coaching strategies, bullpen management, and rotation scheduling, creating a comprehensive impact on team performance that few players in history have wielded. Sources close to the organization suggest that discussions about player acquisitions, trades, and contract negotiations are now being filtered through Kershaw's insights, with the ace offering guidance that blends experience, tactical awareness, and a nuanced understanding of the current MLB landscape. Observers note that this could redefine the traditional player-team dynamic, establishing a model in which elite athletes actively participate in shaping strategic outcomes while maintaining their performance on the field. Fans have latched onto this narrative, fueling social media speculation with posts analyzing Kershaw's past behavior, public comments, and subtle cues during games, all in search of hidden signals about the team's next moves. Analysts predict that if the Dodgers align their roster strategy with Kershaw's vision, the team could achieve unprecedented cohesion, performance efficiency, and competitive advantage, potentially positioning them as favorites to dominate the postseason. Rivals are reportedly paying close attention to these developments, with whispers suggesting that Kershaw's public statement may have been a deliberate psychological tactic to unsettle competitors while elevating the Dodgers' perceived threat. The result is an intricate web of rumor, anticipation, and intrigue, where every subtle hint is magnified, every speculation analyzed, and the excitement surrounding the team reaches levels rarely seen in professional sports, keeping the entire MLB ecosystem in a state of heightened alert as the next chapter of this unfolding saga approaches. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.